the
Wha-
traditionally very chill and never upset guy.
Oh, you're
Oh, damn
good.
it. Let's say it again. So you said what were your ones that you disliked the most? You said no, 7. It was Game and
Oh,
Watch,
mine was
DDD,
King
Little Mac.
DDD, Little Mac, and Game and Watch are definitely my least favorite characters to play against.
I think
Bro, that was literally like my third week playing on box as well. I just want to say.
King DDD. Ugh, that's a good pick.
I
That's a
hope I
really
get a run back at Sweet Spot 9.
what was their tag?
Uh, Dylan the Crawler, I
Jesus
think.
Christ. You can't be losing to Dylan the Crawler. I think mine is Little Mac, but honestly, I think my biggest one is me, Gunner. I don't think I've ever enjoyed a single game of playing against me,
Oh,
Gunner.
Me Gunner is pretty bad too. If it was more common, that might be my answer.
Yeah, me, Gunner.
Like,
That should
dude,
be
the
like more of a
fucking
Wi-Fi
the
character.
grenade move.
It's so fucking stupid. I legitimately, dude. That fucking character is so
It's like
annoying.
plus 10 on shield or something crazy.
Um,
The stealth bomb.
that shit is no, dude. That shit is like I
The fact that
legitimately.
the entire move is like based around you not being able to see it is like the most annoyingly designed move in the game, man. Like they're like, oh, let's create this really fast, awkward to track, invisible bomb that kills you.
There was like a
Like, what the
good
hell were they thinking?
there was like a
It's
good
so bad.
3 or 4 month period where like Capitancito was like really popping off and was like appearing like in top eights on like multiple tournaments. It was the worst fucking experience of my life having to watch that shit. The only time I think I've ever seen Sonic pop off was beating Capitancito. Legitimately. Fucking what
I
name
have
of the
another
fish is
good
that bitch keep
intro
drowning?
question.
Well, Isaiah, what's your
Uh,
favorite? What
you always go, okay, get it out of the way, bro.
Isaiah, Isaiah
No,
from
I'm
the rest.
kidding. I'm
No, no, no.
kidding.
Isaiah, for today,
They can't hear Isaiah.
you start every answer. So whatever question he asks, you answer first. Oh, we can't hear Isaiah, they said.
Yeah, I know. I'm just so good at my job that like they always now they should be able to hear me. That's all I'll say.
Can you guys hear Isaiah now?
I unmuted my mic, so they should be able to.
Jesus Christ. How many episodes have we done? It's got episode 13. All right,
Okay,
great.
okay.
What's your favorite or your least favorite character to fight? Yeah, that's right.
Olimar, bro. Fuck that character. I
Oh,
hate
because you can't
Olimar.
see.
Olimar,
Horrible, not a horrible take.
What
Olimar.
if you could what if your eyes worked? Outside of that one,
I
which
would
would it
still hate
be?
it because then I'd be like, oh, I got up smash. I'm gonna take 90, and then I get back and die at 90. Fun game.
Yeah, Olimar is pretty not fun. We're lucky we just don't have to fight. Oh, you have to fight Raisin Loaf,
Yeah.
but like a lot of us don't have to deal
I'm
with
like
Olimar.
3-25 against Razorloaf, bro.
Fun fact, the one time I was almost there was a time I almost got beaten by someone and it was their first tournament and it was an Olimar player and Seven's bitch ass was standing behind me the entire time laughing and smiling
I've
because he
heard this
knew it
story
was that
before.
he knew it was the guy's first tournament and he was never gonna fucking let me live it down. And through
That
just
was like his last tournament
it was
too.
his first and last tournament.
Maybe if you would have lost, he would have came back.
Well, I'm super glad we never saw him again because I did not want to fucking lose, and I knew Seven would never let me let it down. So I won, but holy shit, I definitely should have lost. Oh,
Oh
Ash says
man.
he doesn't care about your sadness because you play Pac-Man.
Yeah, I
But
saw that. Yeah. Who's going 0-2, bro? That's all I'm saying.
all right, Seven, what's your other question? And then
My
we'll
this
go for it.
question can be pretty quick, but I was gonna say favorite chip flavors.
Ooh,
And also what's your main's favorite chip flavor?
Isaiah, you start.
I'm a big ranch chip flavor kind of guy. And if not ranch, then
Underrated flip.
barbecue. Dude, Pac-Man for
Oh,
sure
like
likes
Cool
tortilla
Ranch?
chips. Yeah. Yeah, Cool Ranch is my
Okay, that's
favorite
pretty
chip.
good.
But dude,
That's a good
Uh,
one.
Pac-Man's favorite chips are definitely tortilla chips. Just saying that.
Yeah, I
that
believe
may
that.
like the ones that are shaped like a bowl or like the
No, no,
triangle
just the
ones.
basic ass like triangle ones.
Okay, yeah.
I could see him waka waka-ing those chips or whatever sound Pac-Man makes.
um, what about you, Michael?
I think I one of my favorites. Shout out to autism. I love plain sea salt kettle cooked chips. Like those
Ain't
are
nothing wrong
just
with
like
that.
That's
nice
not
and
bad.
simple. They're crisp. Pitt, I think he likes extra cheesy Doritos
Yeah, I was gonna say
chips.
he definitely likes nacho
Nacho.
cheese.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
nacho cheese extra cheesy chips.
I
That's
feel
that's a
that.
pit. That's a pit snack. Pit
I
snack.
like personally
I prefer the 8-bit.
historically. Oh, sorry, I'm sleepy. My favorite chip historically was sour cream and onion, but lately I discovered this new chip that is like insanely good chip flavor, bro.
I totally forgot about.
Let me show you these right now. I'll put you on.
Oh,
Oh
dude,
shit,
Michael was eating those
sponsor.
yesterday, bro.
The Zapp's Voodoo Heat.
Holy shit! Wait, yes, yes. Somebody, that literally you like pulled that from like the deepest part of my fucking brain. The Zaps has a line of chips, and they're not easy. I don't think they're like the super easy to come by, but they're
They're
fucking.
not that easy.
Yeah, they're fucking. Oh my god, I totally
But if you
forgot.
find sometimes gas stations have them, like the good ones, like Quick Trip and Come and Go sometimes have them.
Isaiah, these chips are like they're fucking peak. Like they're
Well,
really that
see,
good.
Voodoo Heat right here.
whenever Micah has snacks at a regional, he usually shares them with me, but not this time, so I didn't get to try
Price
them.
Chopper has
So,
them. Okay. Eternal says Price Chopper has them. Oh,
Oh,
thank God.
Schnucks. Schnucks
I
has them
you guys
if
have
you
named
live near
all
one of
you guys have
them.
all the places you guys have named are not in Warrensburg, so I'm cooked.
oh man, 7. Please don't let me forget about these chips. I want one I want a bag so bad.
Schnucks
Holy
had
shit.
these. Micah found them, and it was buy two get two free. So we
Oh
got
no.
4 packs this size for $8,
I,
bro.
I
That
legit don't
$2 a pack of full size bags of them.
I legit don't think I've had those since I was like a child, like a actual child. Those are so good.
Um,
Eternal
and
says
I
they're
think
at Lee's Summit as well,
Bro, I'm not
apparently.
in Lee Summit. Yeah, hear what I just said?
Okay. Well,
I
fuck you,
think
Eternal, I guess.
Roy probably likes barbecue, and
Yeah.
Kazuya
Yeah.
likes uh something like something spicier. Maybe like
Oh,
the Korean chili
he's a
ruffles.
Blue Heat what is those called?
Doritos?
Takis. No, Blue Heat
Oh
Takis.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I agree.
That's raw. That's a good
So
one.
anyway, not sponsored, but I'm gonna be eating these.
Holy shit, man. Now this is all I'm thinking about. Fuck.
Well, you need to stop thinking about chips and start thinking about the Zoo 6 because we had an amazing weekend in Columbia, Missouri.
Yes, absolutely.
And I continue
Shout
to
out to J
chop.
Plane and Kyoto Hawk. Oh, and Basic, right? It was them three that ran the
Something like
event.
that. Shout out to the Columbia,
They
Missouri scene, the Como scene.
There it is. Yeah, the venue was great. 7, the stream looked fucking amazing. The venue was cool. There was enough setups.
I
Like,
liked when Spear killed whoever he was playing, and then it panned to the camera, and he was just sitting there still locked in.
yeah, it was good. The fact didn't the tournament end at like 8:50? Was it 8:50 or 9:50?
Well, it had to be
It
out of
ended
there
at
at like they had to
8:50.
be out of the room at 9, so it had to be like before that.
Okay, that's still impressive. Like, and pools started like wave B. Pools are supposed to start at 2, and like I played a set at like 2:12, which is like crazy. Like that's like really, really
Oh, dude, they
good.
were on it.
Yeah, they were super on it.
Toyota Hawk is
So
insane, bro.
fucking shout out to Toyota Hawk. It was Jay Plane's first time being in a TO, and he still played, and he did a great job. Shout out to Jay Plane. I was super impressed. It was a fucking great 10 out of 10. Isaiah, you had a run.
I had a bit
Um,
of a run. that was
Yeah, you
stopped
did.
by a friend of ours.
A friend of the show. Yeah. I was looking
How do
because
you
I
feel
didn't know
about
about it.
Zelda?
Yeah, I was looking at his story GG. I was like, oh, that's fucked. Why? Why
Well,
did that
like,
happen to you?
okay, well, so going into Saturday, I was like, I saw Zefty in my bracket, and I'm gonna be real, I was like, damn, this is looking mad free, and I was like, because like the last time I played him, I double three stocked him, and like it was like the quickest set I've ever
Wow.
played, and I was like, okay,
Wow.
I guess I'm just good, I guess. And then I go into it, and Demi was like, Isaiah, you should like not sleep on Zeddy because he will farm you sometimes. And he was right.
Coach Demi, dude. Coach Demi with the
I was like,
insight.
nah, Demi, I'll be fine. And then I remembered that whenever I don't listen to Demi, I lose. So
Yeah, dude. Coach Demi.
but I can start at the beginning. So my round one, I played against Asta, Corin main from St.
Yeah.
Louis. Played him a few
Mhm.
times, pretty good player, but
I like
getting
that
warmed
guy.
up. Yeah, he's really
Yeah.
cool. And then I played against my goat Levi, Savai. It was a little we seemed to play each other at a lot of regionals, so it's a little unfortunate we had to play. But the last time we played, he went Lucario in a best of three, and it went game three last hit, and I was like terrified. That I was like going into the set, I was like, I swear, if he goes Lucario, I'm going to lose. And he didn't go Lucario. I was like, thank God. I freaking I like Pac-Man is supposed to dump on Lucario, but sometimes I just can't kill Lucario, and that's really bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
But he went. It was like he went Aegis game one, and then Captain Falcon game two and three, and I 3'd him. And then I had to play against our aforementioned it's Alex Zeddy, and
And I thought you were gonna cook him because he has not been playing the game at all. He
no, he
went to
hasn't. I was
one
like, okay.
local.
I thought he'd be
Yeah, he went to
fine.
one local before, and like that was it.
Dude,
Like,
the real thing that killed me was Echo DQing, just because Zeddy was like, I was not beating Echo because like he was not gonna win Sonic Zelda.
I literally asked that the Kyoto Hawk was like, "Hey guys, we're gonna DQ Echo," and I said, "Hey, what was that? Can you say that one more time for everybody to hear?" And Kyoto was like, "I am DQing Echo," and I was like, "Oof." I just wanted to hear that one more time. One less
No more, no
Sonic,
Sonic Zelda.
dude. One less Sonic. That's a good Echo. You're a fine person, but holy shit, I'm so glad I didn't have to see another Sonic. So
So
that was
yeah,
cool.
I played Zeddy. Game one, I got three stocked, and I was just like, damn,
Fuck.
okay. Game two, I was like winning the most of the game, and then I like got like down tilt lightning kicked at like 40, and I was like, whatever. Going to game three, I two stocked him, and I was like, okay, I can win. And then game four, I lost like last hit to another down tilt lightning kick, and I was like, that's tough. Just like wasn't remembering my game plan. Like wasn't too mad about it because Zeddy's like the goat. So
Yeah.
I was like, I'm happy he gets to go on, and I was like, oh, dude. I can't believe I almost threw a free bracket again. Because like if I would have won that, it would have been the Caden DQ. And I was like, dude, this happened at Bulldog Brawl where I had a DQ bracket and I threw it to Spice. And I'm like, oh, that's tough. Um, and I was like, whatever. I was kind of in a terrible mind state. And I went and took like a massive shit, and then I like went to losers, and I was like, all right, I'm locking in. So
Dumped out all the negativity into the
exactly,
toilet, and then
exactly.
you were
And then
ready to play in
I also
versus.
had some of Tack Shooter's cookies. Shout out for Tack Shooter for bringing me cookies. That guy is the goat.
Can we
Um,
keep calling him Tag Shooter? Doesn't he have a new tag? I keep
yeah,
forgetting what it is.
Professor
Is he like
Reality.
Professor Reality?
Well,
That's
he
so
was
fucking
Bruh,
corny, man.
bruh, nobody's calling you that.
he was Count Pesto, and then he was Professor Reality because he was on.
What's wrong with Tag Shooter or Tag?
Well,
Tack
no,
Shooter is such a fire
It's
tag,
good as
too.
fuck.
dude,
Tag Shooter.
I love I love whenever he interacts with attack with like the balloons account on Twitter. It's so funny
Oh,
because
he was Zimblar for a while too. Yeah.
the balloons account is named Attack Shooter. So whenever they tweet, he'll reply. So yeah, that's just it's so funny.
Crazy
But
asked, did you flush? Did you?
oh, I flushed. I had
Yeah.
to.
Okay. Good. Oh, I had to.
Bro,
um,
something was in the air at the zoo, bro. The amount of people who were dropping huge shits was just
I
it
actually
was
pooped twice
insane.
at the zoo. Now that you say it, yeah, I did poop twice.
Yeah, and Payday told me, bro. Payday was like, dude, like I'm a real shitter. And you know what I just did in there.
Fucking payday.
I think he
God
might have
damn
told everyone watching the stream on
I'm sure he
commentary too.
did. Yeah, he's a sharer for sure.
But anyway, win the losers. I had to play against Aurora, who
Nice.
is that's Senju's brother.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
he's
on
my
ads
option.
I'm
now.
laughing at what Mr. Hampter said in
Yeah,
the
I just saw
chat.
Yeah, Raptor's fucking raw,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying, bro.
that's something Drool would do.
He said, I
The
saw you get
tournament
shit
of
on game one
Sith.
and walked away because I didn't want to watch you lose. That's real, man. I've done
I
that. Like
saw
when
that.
you love
Yeah,
somebody, you don't want to watch them fall. So you got to
they're
get
on
out of
ads
there.
right now, so we have to like stall until they get back.
All right. I'll do I'll do a song.
One.
Everybody get your guns out of 7K. Everybody get your guns out of 7K. Everybody get your guns out of 7K. Unless you're a kid. Do you know the uncensored version, Isaiah? Have you heard the uncensored version of that song?
No.
Okay, here it is. Everybody get your dicks out at 7K. Everybody
Oh.
get your dicks out at 7K. Everybody get your dicks out at 7K. Unless you're a kid.
Oh, and
So
and
and
we're
that
back.
and that
They'll
and we're
never
back
know, bro.
They'll never
and we're back
know.
is
Only if they sub
crazy.
a Twitch Prime will they be able to hear that.
All right, so then you had to fight Aurora.
I
How'd
played
that go?
Aurora. I beat him
He's a
3-0.
young Link main.
Yeah, that matchup kind of sucks for Young Link. So I was like,
Good.
yeah, it made sense. And then I was like, oh, I wonder who my next set is. And I was like, oh, it's Zell or JK Sonic.
Ugh. Oh,
Ah.
oh. So it's Steve or Belmont's,
Richter,
right?
yeah. I
Yeah.
usually beat. I ended up being Zell. I usually beat
Okay.
Zach, but it's like it's
It's
Steve
Steve.
Pac-Man, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it's
bad.
Steve. Yeah, it's as
uh,
long as it's Steve, there's always that good time to lose.
yeah, because like I don't think I won that set. I think I survived that set. I like because I won pretty handily, but it was like games where I was at 0 and he was at 80 and he had diamonds. Like I could have just died at any point, and
Yep.
I was just like, that was too scary. I barely won 3-1, and I was like, thank God I got out of that one alive. And then I had to play against Gamer Dog, who had just lost Game 5 to Toffee. Dude, I was praying that I did not have to play against Toffee because Toffee was gonna
Who
farm me up.
who's their main? Is it
Gamer
Little Mac?
Dog plays Rob and Sonic, but he plays
Oh, so he
mostly
wants to
Sonic for
win.
the tournament. Huh?
Ugh. I said so he wants to win. He's playing
Yes.
the I want
Well,
to win characters.
he's got mad funnies. He's really good at the game.
Yeah.
And he's been picking up Sonic recently because I think he wants to win. And
Yeah.
s- I going into the set. The last time I had played him was Russellmania. I played a round one of top 8 at Russellmania, and I got absolutely destroyed. I got 3-0, and I was like, oh, that's tough. So I had to play him, and I was like, it's been a while. I think I can do it. I was expecting him to go Sonic, but he started Mario against me, and I was like, okay,
That's what Crazy Crash
strange.
said. He was like he plays Mario as well.
Yeah. He started on Mario. He hasn't played Mario
That
in
was his
forever.
OG, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he started Mario versus me. Which was like an all right matchup versus Pac-Man, but I definitely think like at least Rob and Sonic do better. So I was like, okay, and I was like I was camping real hard, playing my game plan, and I won the first 2 games on his Mario, and then just for Rob. I was like, okay, time to get reverse 3-0, and then I lost game 3. I was like, oh no.
that's a
And
crazy that's a crazy bad thing to think in mid set. All right, I'm up 2 games. Time to lose.
yep. And then I lock in game 4, and I 0 to death him like the first stock, and I just play the lead the rest of the game, and I ended up winning
Nice.
game 4. So that was I followed Demi. I followed Demi's advice, and I won. So that's what
Hell yeah.
that was my lesson learned.
Which is
Um,
why you should hire Demi to be your coach. Hire
yes,
Demi at demi.com/
Demi.com. Go there right now. He's
go there right
everywhere.
now and book.
um, So, and then after Gamer Dog, I had to play against Buddha Bam, who I
Ooh.
famously do really well versus Buddha Bam. Like I think before yesterday I was like 5-0,
Oh wow.
and so I was going in pretty confident. He had just beaten Silsey, so I was like, dang, he's
Yeah.
playing hot. I ended up 3-0ing him, so I was like, awesome.
That made me
Um,
sad. I wanted Buddha to go further. Buddha
I
was playing
know I love Sam. I was sad too, but I
me
had to
too.
go on.
Yeah.
And then I had to play the run back versus Zefty, Or in my
What happened
mind,
then?
going into this set, I was like, I am not losing to this freaking Zelda main, bro. And
Yeah,
then I got cooked. Game one, I was like, if I lose game one on Pac-Man, I'm going Kazuya. And I
smart.
lost. I got destroyed game one. And I was like, all right, Kazuya time. And my Kazuya was playing really shaky, and I like wasn't hitting any combos or kill confirms. And I was like I barely squeaked out game two, but games three and four, like they weren't really close. So I was like, yeah, whatever.
What do
It's
you
tough
think
to.
was the Oh,
Sorry, go
sorry. So
ahead.
what do you think was the issue in the set that you were like struggling with, like with
I was
Zelda?
getting lost a lot on the ledge. Like whenever like I just forgot how to play against Zelda on the ledge. I was jumping into Phantom and
Yeah,
jumping into up air and like dying at like 40. And I
yeah.
was like, it's just I was just wasn't with it. I, I blame it on me not studying for the set because I was just going in overconfident and I was like, yeah, that's tough. But I kind of I've been playing Kazuya against Zephyr has been in the back of my mind for a while just because that matchup is like really bad for Zelda and Pac-Man like could be even. I could see it being even for Pac-Man.
And
Um,
typically Zefty's like not bad at the matchup, but I know he doesn't like he's not a fan of the
yeah,
Kazuya matchup
it's just
at
not great for
all.
Zelda because like the risk reward is so skewed. Like sorry. I just saw
Did
Chewy
you
face
see
put in
the
chat.
chewy face?
Yeah.
Did you see the chewy face comment?
Like Seven's locked in right now. He didn't see it.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw it.
God.
I
Chewy is the best. I fucking
see.
love Chewy
No
so
one
much. I
knows what
wanna
he's talking
cry.
about because
I
that wasn't
do.
leaked from the group chat.
Yeah, I do. That's great. Chewy, you are the best. Please
We
continue to
might
be
pull that
you.
up on stream. Like,
Yeah,
actually,
that'll
we
be how
probably
we end this.
shouldn't.
Well, it's Peyton, so I feel like he's fine with it. Like, I feel like he'll give blanket consent on stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
fair.
but yeah, so you lost to FT. Oh, I guess that's
Dude,
it for like that's how tournaments run.
I was so close. I've never gotten top eight at a C tier, and I was like, it sucks to lose
Really?
to somebody like yeah. I've never done like at LGS I got owned by Shadzix. Also, this is a common occurrence because Shadzix lost to Zefty. Um, but yeah, I've gotten so close. Like I got ninth tier today, and I did well. I guess was fighting Ghost at C tier. Then I guess I did get top eight
It
at the C
was.
tier. Okay, then I have
Yeah.
gotten top eight at the C tier.
Yeah,
I don't know
because
what
I
I'm
was
talking
surprised. I
about.
was like, yeah, I was about to say, I feel
Yeah,
like there's got to be some C tier you've
yeah.
top eight.
Okay, then never mind.
Way to go.
I'm crying for no reason.
Yeah, man, you're the goat. Don't forget.
We
Madeira wants to know when is the pick for the special guest.
wouldn't you
We
like to
took your name
know?
out of we took your name out of the running because we knew you were moving, so you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, okay. My bad. I guess forgot. But I guess I was lost 'cause I was like,
Jay Plain
um,
said that you
I know I
it
just said
was,
it.
and then
Yeah,
you
I
made
know.
and you made a tweet about doing it.
Never mind.
So
I guess I'm just an idiot. But
okay, well,
I it was just upsetting to lose to somebody like I know I can beat, and then
yeah,
I was just and then because like the Zefty's only like the only thing he did at that tournament was beat me twice. I was like, bro.
we were talking about it. He was like, "Yeah, good tournament, ruined Isaiah's bracket," and
That tweet is
yeah,
so funny.
that was it. I just ruined Isaiah's time.
Yeah,
I
it's
was like,
okay.
"That's the
I was like I was kind of upset about it, and I was like, well, I mean, I placed my seed. I got really good
good,
wins, so like I
which is
was
good."
okay with it. I'll take
Who were
it at
the
the end of the day.
who were the wins
I
that
mean,
were
I got
good?
Zell, Gamer Dog, Buddha Band, like it was pretty good.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. I totally forgot about Buddha. Yeah,
No, no, you
like
can't
just
come on
throw
the
me in right
episode.
now.
Get owned.
Seven. You want to talk about your run?
Sure. My round one,
Roy
I
Ness,
think
I love
they're
Roy Ness.
Roy
that
Ness. Roy Ness.
we'll get to that. That wasn't actually my round one. My round one, it was someone with the tag Socks, I think, and they played Ice Climbers,
That's a
which
fire
is
tag.
unfortunate for them because I probably have like more
Yeah,
Ices experience than basically anyone in the room.
yeah, like a
Um,
good IC's experience for
yeah,
sure.
so I felt bad because I just destroyed them because I'm just so good at playing against Ice Climbers now. Like, whatever like destroying the second climber. Like Nana just is so dumb, man. It's so easy if you
She
know
like
how.
literally is so
So
fucking
like
stupid.
it makes like I literally made ice climbers look horrible. Oh, it was soup and not socks. Bro, I don't even
Okay.
remember. I was
Close,
busy
close
at the
escort.
time.
Busy
It
winning.
was soup though. It was soup. I remember that. Um so yeah, I beat soup 3-0. And by the way, I played my set during Basic versus Lemon KW on
Oh
stream.
no.
And
Yeah, that was tough to
in the
focus.
time it took them to finish 2 games, I had sat down and 3-0'd and went back to the stream setup. Um, so
Set of the
that
night,
was
yeah. I mean, I think the
it
two
was
Falcons was
fire.
pretty
It
good,
was
but it was a really good
fire.
one. That basic
But
pop off, I love seeing that guy be excited.
yeah, he's retired, but he's not retired.
No, nobody leaves.
It
Yeah,
was the longest. The
longest
set
set of
on
all time.
YouTube I think is like 27 minutes
Oh, I'm not
long.
Holy
watching
crap.
that.
Average
Yeah,
Link
Um
was
Zelda playing.
yeah.
uh After that, I played Eternal,
Nice.
which I played pretty ass, but it is what it is. For some reason,
That's good.
I played like this in my first set too, but it was just that guy wasn't as good as Eternal, um, and I just shouldn't have been misinputting as much, like doing like down air instead of back air when I was jaring, and then immediately dying because of it.
Ooh.
So anyway, I lost that game 5.
Because you
And
didn't get to warm
then
up, right? Because you were doing all the TO shit, right?
yeah, I hadn't played the whole time, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna John.
It was a game
But
5, right?
yeah, it was game 5. And then after Eternal, I played against Critiqua,
Ugh.
The team
and
kill.
yeah, it was tragic, but we
Welcome
hadn't
back,
played
bitch.
a set in a long time, to be fair. And the one of his friends was an aspiring Roy main, so he asked me if I would play Roy against Critiqua,
That's actually so
because his
sweet.
friends were like that. His Critiqua's friends couldn't like fathom someone being better at the game than Critiqua is. They're like,
So
dude, there's
fucking
no way there's
I
cool.
love
people
when I
out
run into
there
people
better
like
than
that.
you.
That's such a cool fucking context. They're gonna watch
So
their god fall, and that's awesome.
yeah, so I went Roy, but I mean, I might have gone Roy anyway. It's Steve. Roy probably does better than Kazuya
Yeah,
anyway in
Steve
that
Kazuya
matchup.
not good.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
working.
so I went Roy. In the first 2 games, I 3-stocked him and like I basically obliterated him. It felt so good. But then he barely won game 3, and I was like, oh god, like it's Steve. I gotta lock it in
Yeah.
because I could already feel me getting like stuck in the loop of running in when he's mining and getting hit over and over again, you know? Like sometimes you just get stuck where like you just keep getting mashed on. Um but I ended up winning game 4 last stock, thank goodness, because I don't know if anything can happen in Steve game 5.
Oh shit, he
Knowing
did.
me, like I probably would have got jabbed and just died immediately, some shit like that. So I was happy I won that. And then after that, I had to play Bubros, which is someone a Nest player as well, who I typically go kind of even with. And honestly, I normally play Ike against him because it's just way easier. And I would have played Ike against Eternal too if I had been playing him more, or like playing the game more before that. But I was feeling more confident in the Roy anyway. What?
I have a question. I want a Nest tier list. Bubros, Eternal. There's so many of them. Bubros, Eternal, Yocto, Azriel, I guess, and there's another Nest main as well. Coco Master.
Okay.
I think Eternal and
Well,
Azrael are definitely the best. They're one of the
yeah,
best.
I think Azrael is probably the best, even though his Ness is kind of ass.
He's playing more Cloud
Um,
lately.
yeah, no, his other I like his other characters way more, bro. But anyway, shout out to Azrael Cloud. Shout out to
Azrael,
his
Eternal,
Roy.
Bubros, Coco, Yocto. Coco better than
Um,
Yocto. Interesting. Coco underrated. Well, Coco's been doing pretty
and
decent,
then
but I
I
don't
would
think
say
Coco's better than
Eternal.
Bubros.
Eternal is probably the second.
That's what I would think.
Um,
Azrael. Oh
but
shit,
I've only
Azrael's
played him
here.
one time.
I did not.
Uh,
I legitimately did not expect him, and that actually changes what I'll talk about. I did not expect him to be here at all.
No, that's hype.
Oopsie.
Bro, that I was going chill. I like your other characters more. Um
He said,
and
"Hey, bitch,
then
watch
I
it."
lowest of keys, there's no data to support this, but lowest of keys, I think it's harder to beat Coco Master than Bubro sometimes.
That's what people are
hey,
saying.
hey, one of them has 100% win record on me. So that's all I'm saying. So
All I'm saying is Coco hasn't taken a game from me in over a year. Is all I'm saying. I kill Nessus.
Coco gave me the matchup experience to beat
beat
Atada.
to beat Atada. I was actually
And then
going through the Smash data with Negative because I was like, yeah, because Negative lost to Coco at the last local, and I
yeah.
was like, no, Coco's good. Like Coco beat Seven a bunch, and he was like, that's not true, and we checked, and that's absolutely not true. But the week after you beat Atada, you lost to Coco.
I literally did. I don't even know. I literally don't even know if it was a week. I think it was like 2 days after.
Yeah, fucking
Um,
come home and get
and
beat by the local
honestly,
Ness.
Ness is a matchup I always have struggled with, and it's mainly just because you have to play that matchup extremely lame as Roy in order for it to be like even, which is something I'm not good at doing. And honestly, most characters you don't have to play lame against as Roy to win.
you're
Yeah.
too used to playing
Um,
raw, bro. You can't tone it down.
yeah,
Yeah.
but there's some characters like Falco or Ness where it's like, in
You
order for it
gotta
to be
play like a
fine as
loser.
Roy, you have to only down tilt and up B out of shield, and up air, and that's like all you do the whole set.
That
And
shit's
then
not
you'll end up
fun.
winning. Uh, but then yeah, I played Bubros, and it was a rough 3-0 in my favor. Like he kind of got bodied. It was not close compared to most of our sets because I was locked in. Um, and uh, after that, I had to play Poppin. And I mean, low key, I probably should have won every game, but it was Little Mac. At the first game, I literally killed him at 20 because he did the thing like every single fucking Little Mac does, where they're like, oh, I'm gonna up tilt you and then start charging a smash attack to read your air dodge like away. But instead of air dodging, I just mashed counter, and he fucking punched me, and it killed him at 20 when I countered it. And I still lost because he has a move that's even stronger than that, which is he gets once every stock, which is KO punch. And so I still died even earlier.
You need to
Um,
nerf Little Mac.
and
I
also
don't even fucking ban that character.
Fuck Little Mac's down smash 2 frames on Roy. Not even a 2 frame, by the way. It just hits him below ledge if you time it every time. So not even a 2 frame. And normally other characters can't do this against Roy because the up B is disjointed, so it'll hit them and poke them on the stage. But of course, Little Mac's down smash has armor, so it just armors through the up B and hits Roy anyway, which basically no other characters do. And if I don't have a jump, it just kills me at like 50 because I literally can't make it back after.
Little Mac is a
Um,
character that I literally never want to run to in bracket. I like more
You
than
need to kill
Kazuya,
Little
more
Mac.
than Steve. Like
I'd rather fight
in
Kazuya or Steve
brackets
any day of the week than fight Little
than
Mac.
a fucking Little Mac. No, absolutely. I fucking hate
Agreed.
that character.
So I lost. Um, then that was my run.
How do you feel
I
about
lost
it overall?
often. I mean, it was fine, but
Bro still made money anyway.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
no, I was
Theo
mainly there for
Ting, Theo
streaming
Ting.
it, but I'm not mad. Like, if I lost to Bubros, I probably would have been mad.
Yeah.
But I ended up losing to Poppin in losers, and he did really good anyway, obviously. So, and honestly, my games against him were so close. Like, I can't even be mad. I was literally like last hit every single game. I would just lose. So maybe not the last game. I think he might have 2-stocked me game 3. But I feel like it was close enough, even though it was a 3-0. I'm not too mad about it because he was playing really good that
He
day.
got fourth that day, right? His
Bro,
run
how did he beat
fucking
Rocky?
his
I don't
fucking
want
run
to
was
talk about it. We need to
stupid,
move
dude.
on.
Did you watch it? I wasn't
okay.
there.
Okay, I'm normally I'd be like, dude, like he just got to be playing like so different. But I don't even think you can play different enough as Little Mac to beat Pac-Man. I think the Pac-Man, like this one is on Rocky, bro.
Dude is just a
Unlosable
fucking
matchup.
just a
Literally
fucking demon.
unlosable, bro. I'm telling you.
Dude's a demon. That shit's
You don't
crazy.
understand.
Fourth
My
place
Little
in
Mac,
C
your
tier.
Pac-Man, we're running it at the next regional.
I'll farm you.
All right, bro, put 5 on it.
I would
I'd
not.
put 10 on it.
I'm okay. Shake. I want to see that. That sounds fucking awful. 7 shake. Damn, raw.
All right,
Regular
let's get it.
All right. My run was pretty short. I had J Plane round 1 and I was feeling really confident in it. I like worked with Silver a bit and Silver has coached J Plane as well. So he kind of like gave me some notes on J Plane. I like watched a VOD of J Plane and I like that I've had beforehand. I just felt really confident against J Plane because I was like, yeah, like he's been kicking my ass, but like I'm prepped, so I'll be good. And J Plane talked to me. He was like, yeah, dude, like I haven't prepped and I'm a little nervous to fight you, but like it'll be good. I was like, no, yeah, like it's really fine. And I just got rolled by J Plane. Like I got 3-0'd and it was like I think each game was last stock. Nope. I think the last game was last stock, but the other ones I don't think were. He just rolled me, and like the set ended, and I was like, I didn't play bad, but I just did not win at all. And so I've been VOD reviewing and trying to figure out like why specifically J Plane is giving me so much problems. Because I like prep decently against J Plane, and he's a great player, but I shouldn't be getting like stomped as hard as I am every single time. Like every single time I fight J Plane, he just stomps me. So that was cool. I was like, all right, well, I thought I was gonna win this, so that's fine. So shout out to Jay Plane. He played really well. Like he played good. My next 2 rounds were DQs, but I would have beaten them anyway. It was one person that I can't remember who was seated, and then it was either gonna be Sketchy or Short Swords. Um, yeah, Jay Plane, you played really well. Like I left the set and I was like, oh damn, yeah, I just got like better player. Like it was no cheesing. I just like lost. I was gonna fight that person, but they weren't there, and then I was gonna have to fight Sketchy, but they weren't there either. And so I was prepped to fight Onya. How do you say their tag? I'm really
Onua.
bad at Onua. The
Onua.
King K. Oh, I'm just gonna say the K role player because I'm so bad at names.
Just say
Um,
Sydney.
I
Sydney.
say Onua.
Sydney. They played K roll, and I have like K roll is like my third, I think, most played matchup. So like I know a lot about K roll. So I was like, oh cool. Like I'm gonna watch them. I like watch their sets. And I was like, okay, cool. Like this is the person I'm gonna play. So they like beat a Marth player, and I was like, okay, cool. They're gonna fight this like really good Nest Cloud Falco player, and they're gonna get packed up. So I just have to focus on fighting them. So like I
Onua's diffy,
watched
bro.
yeah, and so I watched game 1 and it was looking like the next player was winning. I was like, "All right, cool. Like that's fine. I'm going to walk off and like practice some other stuff." And somebody like ran up to me. I don't know who this person was. Now that I think about it, but they ran up to me. There was like, "Hey, it's looking really bad." And they just won the second game. And I was like, "Oh shit. Wait, what?" So I like go and I watch the last game and the K-Roll player wins and I was like, "Oh fuck. I'm not prepped to fight this person." So I went and asked around, Asael, is that how
Azael.
you say Asael. I've never beaten oh, that's fucking ass that's the person you fight
Yeah,
at a regional.
Sydney kind of got low key underseeded. Because
Yeah, yeah.
she's really been on the she's low key been farming recently. She went,
I
dude.
checked her data and she's beaten you, and I
Yeah,
was like, "Oh, wait, fuck, I
no,
need to, like, prep against this person." Like, this is
no.
someone, like
Onua is like insane against just at the game. Like,
yeah.
you
When I
know,
was watching, I was, like, taking notes. I was like, "Oh, she's just a good player." Like, I'm watching her, like, it wasn't cheesy, like, she's just, like, playing neutral really well. So I was like,
dude,
"Oh, this is, like, gonna be difficult. This is gonna be, like,
dude.
really
Onua
difficult."
went game 5 with Gamer Dog and King K. Rool Sonic.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I was not prepped for Sael, but I was like, "All right, they play Ness. If they play Cloud, I'm really good at the Cloud matchup, so that's fine. If they play Ness, I don't want to say that I'm good at the Ness matchup, but I have been grinding it. Coco Masters like kicked the shit out of me ever since I got to Springfield. So like I traveled to Raleigh to fight Yocto. I've been traveling to like Casey so that I could like fight Eternal, and so I've beaten Yocto. I came back and I haven't lost to Coco in like a year. Like the last time we fought, it was 3-0. The time before that, it was 2-0. So I feel pretty confident in the Ness matchup, but I don't want to say it because I feel like the second I say I'm good at it is when I'm gonna start getting rolled by Nesses again. But I was like,
Smart.
if he plays Ness, like I feel like I'll be okay. I sit down and I could tell he was really fucking pissed off. And I'm just gonna say this as if he's not here. And just give like my honest like thoughts on how it went. So I sat down and I was like, oh, he's definitely pissed off and he definitely just wants to like 3-0 me and move on. And so like I'm gonna try to use that because I know like as a better player, you guys have like a lot more you're thinking about. So you're wanting to like kind of get this done. So we fight game one. I lose because I keep thinking about like Coco's habits and Yakto's habits. I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop thinking about that. I'm gonna just try to think of what he's doing. I win game two pretty handily, I think, with a 2 stock lead. And then game three, I win again, 2 stock lead. And I was like, oh shit, like I could win this. And I could feel after like game two, he was playing me like he wanted to be done with it. And then game three, it felt like he was playing like, oh, I could lose this. And so he was like playing with a lot more fire. And I was like, okay, cool. No, I'm ready for that. So I won game three. Then game four, he switched to Captain Falcon. And I was like, fuck, because I had been being rolled by Madeira recently. And I was like, all right,
The
not
Falcon
that
is
great.
raw.
It is a
What?
raw
Sorry, just
Falcon.
It is, yeah. No,
I just had to say that, but continue.
yeah, it's a good Falcon. And so I was nervous because I was like, all right, fuck, I keep getting rolled by Madeira. I was like, I steamrolled 0-2. So I was like, I'm not so I don't know how good he is in compared to Madeira. So I'm just gonna like play the matchup. Game four, he like beat me. It was like pretty even. And I was like, I'm not gonna let him win. And I could see that he was like pissed off and like really wanting this to be over. And I was like, all right, I've been playing patient this entire set. Um, I don't think he knows that I can like rush him down and that I'm confident enough to rush him down. So I'm just gonna rush him down game five. So game five, I like take the first stock and then I take the second stock. So like I'm literally up 3 stocks to 1 like game five. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let's just keep playing advantage state and like win. He takes my first stock. I'm like, okay. And then I like die to a knee at 60. And I'm like, all right, like he's a good player. This is what happens. Like he's not gonna let me have this for free at all. Like I know that's gonna happen. So I'm like prepping myself in my brain to like be ready for him to reversal because he's good. So like that's what he's gonna do. And he kept trying to bring it back, but I just kind of like I just stayed on him and just like didn't let him breathe. And I won the set by doing my favorite little leb trap where I stand on the fucking battlefield plats and I just keep spamming back air and jumping onto the like platforms, just back air, back air, back air to like catch your neutral get up. Or to like make you just like stay on ledge. And so he like tried to jump up, be past ledge, and land on the like platform. I'm like, okay, great. Charge forward smash or charge up smash, and he died and I popped off and I was like, fuck yes, fuck. And that was great. Nobody was there because nobody thought in a million years I was gonna win. So like nobody I looked back and it was just Dud and Dud did like a nice. And I was like, all right, cool. I was like,
Dude, shout out to Dud, bro. He was watching every Springfield player
he
set.
was
He was
watching
always there.
on he was literally like watching people's like sets and watching them on stream like on his phone. He was watching everybody. So Dud watched me and that was cool. And I didn't know it was a big deal. I knew he was a good player, but I was like, okay, cool. And then like I had like 11 different people come up to me and was like, wait, there's no way you actually beat him. I was like, yeah, no. And then like Miles came up to me and he was like, yo, not only is that like you're definitely your best win, but the last time I fought this guy, I lost. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh wait, this
yeah.
is
I
like
say Miles
actually.
lost them at Dare Capital.
Yeah. I was like, okay, then this is actually now I actually feel like this is really, really cool.
No,
And
I didn't even know that set was happening. Like Payday came out to me
nobody
was like,
gave a
"Yo,
fuck.
yeah." Payday came out to me was like, "Yo, Michael just beat Izaiah." I was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
goat.
yeah. Yeah, so that was cool. It was obviously a confidence booster, and it like shows me that like I've been working. Like I lucked out because it was like I've been practicing against Ness, so I lucked out that like I found somebody who's a really good Ness player who happens to play a matchup I've been studying. So it shows that like hopefully if I keep studying stuff like this can happen. So that was really good, but I blew my load like like fighting him. So after that, I was just like fucking exhausted, and I was like, "Fuck, I have to fight this Aegis player." Yeah, not gonna lie, the fact that you were able to recognize I was pissed enough to take advantage of it was really good on your end. Yeah, that literally, I think that's literally why I won it was because I was like, "Oh, he's upset. I'm gonna try." It's actually, and I hate that I have to give this credit, Madeira is the person who taught me that like you're supposed to play the player. I had like not been doing that at all. And then ever since the underground tournament, I've been like, oh, like I'm supposed to try to like play against the
Dude.
people. And I've like beaten Payday, Crispy, Coco Master, Stig. Like I'm like, oh, I just have to play the person. Cool. So then after this, Izaiah went into redemption bracket to kick the shit out of all the middle schoolers there that were fucking chilling, and he gets into it winner side grands, like dropping I think like one game or so.
Dude,
The fact that that's fucking crazy that
dude,
you went to fucking redemption.
I'm so happy you told me that Madeira is the person who told you to do that. Because I'm now like remembering it back in our sets, and he's like trying to get me pissed off like between games.
Yes,
Because
that's his thing.
whenever I played him at the Snowball pre-local, he was like, he won game one. He's like, "Yo, is this the best of three?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Damn, you're cooked." And I was like, "Oh."
That's crazy to say. Damn, dude, you're fucked. GG's at the
Hey,
beginning
who
of the
won the
set.
set though? Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a big feelings based person, and I'm more of like a like notes person, and so it was cool listening to his because like Madeira's dumb, but he's super smart at a lot of stuff, and so I've been trying to do that and just play the player rather than like the character, and it ended up working. So yeah, I got 3-0'd by that Aegis because I literally was just so tired. I also didn't eat, and so now I'm learning like, oh, if I'm gonna like go further in bracket, you need to like be prepared to do like big feats of like, okay, cool, intense game 5. Now be ready to like do that again, and then like do that again, and like do that again.
Self-care in like in a
I
bracket is definitely important because like you could be like that's why I always tell myself like stay like eat some food, stay hydrated, like
yes.
and then whenever I always tell
Yeah.
myself like hopping off is never worth it because then you just feel so tired afterward. Like you just let out all the energy and then you're just like, man, I got another set to play. I'm just dead. Like it's not worth
Well,
it.
and like how you felt, like I felt frustrated with myself that if I won that next set, I was gonna get top 48 at a C tier, and I'm pissed at myself that like that's a really good bracket. Like I lucked out being able to beat this really good player, and then I'm fighting like an Aegis, which is just like that's just like a normal character.
Who
That like
was it?
I should something I don't know. I can look it up.
Oh, stream
Sticky
dot. Where'd he
Joe.
go? There we go.
Stinky Joe. Yeah.
Oh, Sticky Joe. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and it was one of those things where like on my best day, like I absolutely do well, but I just was
Sticky
so
Joe's pretty
tired, and I
good.
was yeah, he was oh yeah, he's a good player, but it was one of those things where like I know I'm not playing at my best because I'm tired and I need to get better at oh, all the cameras cut out and they're back. Never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, I know. Except I tabbed out for a second. It comes back though.
Yeah. So yeah, so
Um,
that was my run. That felt good. Happy
by the
about it.
way, your set against Sticky Joe on YouTube. So you know how YouTube like auto chooses thumbnails? Like you can pick them obviously, but you know how it has auto generated ones?
Yeah.
Um, one of them, well, during your set, there's ads at the end or start. So like one of the auto-generated thumbnails was just notched ad that he paid for, and I just left it as the thumbnail because
Good.
I thought it was really
Good.
funny.
That
So the
that is
thumbnail for your
objectively
set
very
is
funny.
it just says notched. It has a picture of him.
That is
Dude,
good. As it should. As it should.
I gotta get on that I'm gonna on that lump stuff, bro. I gotta pay for an ad just for no reason.
That shit's funny as
Bro,
fuck.
Lum wasn't even the one who paid for it, bro.
I love
They
Lum.
just put Lum's Twitter up there.
So
Uh,
you guys want to do a spin the wheel till we find out who's the next guest?
Yeah, but I think if Ozza does top 8 sweet spot, he should get on the podcast. I
I'll be
think
okay
if
with
any
that.
of us top 8 it, if
Hey,
anyone
bro.
in here top 8s it, they can get on. How about
Yeah.
that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, hold on. Before we agree to that, are we fine with like any person that wins? Like any person that gets top
No
8? Like
DDD mains
I was about to say like we don't want to put any
and
restrictions like
no Little Mac
it's all right,
mains.
no
dude.
AO
Grants is good,
mains
dude.
maybe
It's okay, dude.
or
Grants is gonna be me and Hazardous, and it'll be fine. Like me and Hazardous will play. Yes, you'll see us
I mean,
there.
let's just not tweet about it so they'll never know unless they're
exactly.
watching.
Perfect. Yeah. So if you're listening right now and you get top 8, absolutely. Yes. All right, cool. Let's spin it. So we've got all the people. I'm gonna click spin and then it'll do it. Is everyone ready? Everybody,
I'm
everybody get
scared,
pumped.
bro. What
I
if
am
it's
too,
someone
'cause we
I
could,
hate?
Hold 7,
yeah,
hold
because
my
we could
hand.
definitely get losers here. Okay. Da 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 da
I was
da.
looking at the chat like, who do I hit with a stray?
It's funny because this person's gonna be so pissed that they're not here.
Oh, wait, is Chumples here?
No,
I'm sure he's not.
wait, let me check.
I'm
Let me
sure he's
check.
not. We'll wait for a second and see if
He's
Chumples
not here.
responds. We'll
He's
give
not in
it.
chat.
Yeah, he's not in chat. Yeah,
That's on him, bro.
Chumples, are you here? I'm
Respin
gonna
the
DM that. He's
wheel.
gonna be so fucking pissed. All right, spin
There is
again.
actually Tekken. There is actually Tekken at Sweet Spot. I'll send it in the chat. It had a pretty big Tekken bracket
Sign up
last
for Sweet
year.
Spot. Sign up for Sweet Spot.
I forgot to click remove once Chumples wasn't picked, and so it literally fucking picked Chumples again.
Oh my god,
He's
bro.
destined at this point.
So now that he's removed, I'm tapping to spin. That's hilarious.
I think, isn't Ozza already on it or nah?
Oh, this is unfortunate. He's not here either.
Where is it? Where is it?
It's white. It's white. He would have
Oh, that would have been a fire pick, bro.
And what I'll do is I'll take all these pictures and I'll screenshot it and post it to be like, hey, these are the people that would have won if they showed up.
Smart.
Remove. All right.
Spin it again.
Going again. Dun, 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 dun. No. 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 Fuck.
Who is it?
Oh
Who
my
is it?
god, is it Madeira?
Damn it. God
no!
That's right. He's not in chat. He's not in chat. He's not in chat.
No, he is.
No, he's not.
in chat.
I'm looking at the chat right now, and like whoever's all in it, and he's not in it.
He's been saying, like, he's been commenting in chat. I feel like that's
No, I'm looking at
hold
the,
up,
at the
I'll be
user
right.
list.
I'll
I'm
be
looking at the
right
user
back.
list. Yeah. I'm looking at the user list, and he's not. Oh wait, is he at Seven's house?
No, he's at the party, but he was in the. He was. I think we should give it to Madeira. He's
No,
the
he's
one.
not here, bro. Roll it again.
Are we serious? He was in the chat. He was in.
Yeah, he's not here now.
I think
Run
we
it
give him.
again.
We hold on. We have to. Let's wait until 7 gets back, and then we'll re-roll. It was Spencer on Madeira's phone. I'm Madeira. You're biased. I'm not biased, but Madeira was the first person to have actually been commenting today. I beat him the Falcon Ditto money match. It should be him. That's actually fair. You did beat him in that.
Nope.
He was not happy about that.
Run it back.
We're 7.
Just wait 1 minute and 56 seconds so we pull it on ads.
That's fucking funny. All right, 7. Should we just pull again?
Can't hear you.
I'm back.
All right, 7. Should we just roll again since Madeira didn't respond?
Wait, are you serious? Did he
Yeah, he's not
leave the
here.
chat?
He's not here, dude.
Oh my god, he was in the chat earlier and he
That's what I was
left?
saying. That's why I was saying he should get it, but Izaiah says we should just roll again since
Re-roll
he's
it,
not.
bro. He's not here.
And it's like it would be a perfect going away present. Madeira, I'm stalling for you, you dumb fuck. Why are you not here?
All right, I think we gotta move on. I think
gotta
he
move
didn't
on.
claim it.
Fucking idiot.
I literally had a whole side quest and he didn't come back in time.
Yeah, fuck, man. All right, have to spin. God damn it. Oh man, that's rough. Oh please. Oh, this is so sad. Jay Plane, it was you, but at the very last second, this happened.
Oh,
Let's go.
Bro, what the hell is
Let's
Acina
go.
even gonna talk about, bro?
I don't fucking know. Being the best TO in
Let's
Springfield.
go.
Acina
Guys, we won.
Acina, are you here, man?
He literally
you...
just typed in
wait,
chat. He has
wait.
There he
got
is.
it.
Let's
Let's
go. He's here.
He's hell.
Damn it. I was
Let's
trying to time him
go.
out, but I didn't have time, so he couldn't talk.
Dude, Jay Plane was so close, man. Jay Plane was so
Acina Bros, we
fucking
won.
close.
Let's go.
Oh, vomit. All right. Well, we'll
Dude,
have.
we need to have Shadow on so he can be like, "What's your guys' Missouri Smash hot take?"
I love Shadow.
What we could do is just get a clip of him saying that
What's
and then
up,
play
Vulture?
it before the podcast.
Yeah. I fucking love
I
him. He's
think
fucking
we could
dope.
low key make like a Shadow soundboard and just be like, yeah, his
That
camera's not working, and
Big
it
bird,
would
big
actually
bird,
work.
vultures, vultures, man, vultures.
Oh man, that's a bummer. I really want a J plane. Fuck. All right. Well, I hate this. This is why our government rigs elections, because see what happens when we let the like
We get
random
Asita.
decide.
Asita bros on top. We are so back.
All right. Well, that's an episode, I guess. I don't give a fuck. Asita got in. It's all cooked.
Yeah, Shadow be pretending like he doesn't know what's going on all the time.
Asita, he said, "All right, bro, I hate that back." No, Asita,
Hey, I've got nothing but love,
genuinely,
bro. Get on the
yeah,
show.
no, genuinely, you're in the top 3 guest picks for me. Like, I'm very happy. Like, because we've had some. I'm not gonna say who, but there are some stinkers in there. Like, there are some stinkers. I'm
Wait,
skipping
wait,
next
what?
episode. We're gonna get no viewership for the next episode
Hey,
because of
there'll be
this. It's
one,
done
and
the
it's
exact
me.
opposite. All right. Well, thank you guys. We'll be here next week. Where we'll do we'll do it again. That's fucking hilarious. All
Thank
right.
you for
Bye,
watching.
everyone.
Goodbye,
Thank you for
chat.
watching. I can't. We'll stay after and talk.